Hi, welcome to the First Time Traveler series. This is video number 2, Planning for Your World Travel Experience. We're going to include in this video 6 must-do steps to prepare you for your travel experience. So stay tuned, here we go. Hi, I'm Colleen.
And I'm Shaan. Welcome to Travel is for You,
where we share traveling tips and knowledge that we have gained from years of international travel experience.
So step 1 is to get an ATM card. And you want an ATM card that does not have a foreign transaction fee and does not have any other fees attached to that either. We have looked and finally we found one. Charles Schwab has an investor account and they issue you an ATM card that you can use anywhere in the world, and whatever fees that particular bank charges you, they will reimburse those fees to you, and there is no foreign transaction fee. It's a wonderful card. We use it all over the world, and whatever fees we pay, we always get reimbursed.
And the nice thing about that card is it sounds kind of scary, an investor account, like you need to put in $500,000, but they have a very, very low minimum. I think it's like even maybe under $1,000. So it's not like you have to stick away a lot of money to get that card. And it's easy to transfer money in and out of it. If you're getting ready to go on a trip and you want to make sure you have more cash, just transfer some money over. We've done that even while we're traveling. So it's a great card.
It's a great card.
Step number 2 is to get a credit card that doesn't have any foreign transaction fees. We love the Chase Sapphire Preserve because it has a travel credit that is automatically applied in your account. But I think also it's important to know that all the points you get as a sign-on bonus can be transferred to hotel stays and for airline tickets. So it's kind of when people talk about, oh, we stayed here for free or we flew business class for free, it's because they're using those sign-on bonuses. And that has a lot of value. So we have a link below if you want. You can use that, but you should research also which credit card works best for you. And I will say one thing is we are not recommending a credit card that you're going to keep a balance on. You need to pay your credit cards off before the due date. You should never be carrying a balance because then you're accruing interest. And if you're accruing interest, those points aren't for free anymore. So get a credit card as long as you've got the discipline to pay it off every single month.
Step 3 is to get a phone plan that works internationally. We have used many over the years, but the one that works perfectly for us and most people is T-Mobile. T-Mobile plan also includes in-flight Wi-Fi. We travel on United and Delta, and both of them have T-Mobile, and you can log into the internet and stream videos and do whatever
while you cross the Atlantic.
While you're exactly, and it's completely free. The other thing is when you go to any country, when you land, T-Mobile will send you a text that this includes 5 gigs of high-speed internet. With that 5 gigs of data, and even after that the slower data, you can make calls to the US or anywhere in the world for free using Wi-Fi, which we do this all the time.
And we don't always use Wi-Fi from T-Mobile. We use the Wi-Fi from the hotels.
Hotels also,
we
yes.
use it from restaurants and stuff like that. But also, you get unlimited texting with T-Mobile. So you can text your family and friends as much as you want, and it doesn't affect your 5 gigs of data.
That's right.
There are times when people don't have a phone service that works for them, a phone plan, or they have an expensive international calling plans. So they look at eSIMs.
Most telephones nowadays do have eSIMs, which means that you don't have to put an actual SIM inside. It can be just downloaded and the system works. We have heard AirAllo. That's one company that you just pay online, and if you have an eSIM in your telephone, it just automatically downloads it, and you have a phone service. So it is relatively inexpensive. We did use it in China. Wasn't very expensive, and it worked really, really well.
And it wasn't AirAllo, it was something else in China. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you can pick your own company for that. And they have, like, I know AirAllo, I think, has regional eSIMs. If you're traveling in Southeast Asia, you don't have to go and buy, here's the Thailand one, and then you have to change over to this one. You can buy one that works in the whole region. And that's very convenient if you're doing a long-term travel.
It is. Sometimes we come out of the airplane, and as you are going towards customs or immigration, you see people buying eSIMs. They are actually at a counter, and they are buying something for their phone.
A little chip to put in their phone. Yeah.
Yes. To us, it's just a waste of time, especially when you are tired and you had a long flight. So you can now have eSIMs where you don't have to go get anything physical. You just pay it online and it works.
And you can prearrange it. So you don't even have any worries. And it just, when you get there, it's on and it works.
Yes. And you should prearrange it because when you land, that's when you need your phone, and it absolutely works. And most of these companies, they are international, so you don't have to be in certain country to buy them. So you can do this ahead of time.
Step number 4 is to get yourself a good universal adapter. The plugs all over the world are not the same as they are in the United States, and voltage is different. And it's important for you to have an adapter that you can plug in that will make it possible for you to use your own devices with that adapter. There's a link in the description for the adapter that Shaan likes to use. I use a different one because I need an extension cord attached to it. There's also a link for that one. So whichever way works best for you, just get an adapter, because the last thing you want to do is to come here and then you can't charge your phone because your plug doesn't work in the socket.
So in the old days, you had to get a converter because you are going from 110 to 220. Now you do not need those anymore. Every device that we have seen in the last 5 years or so, it will work on 110 and it will also work on 220. So the only thing...
Just to be careful, look. But I was surprised to find that so far everything that we've picked up has that capacity. It says right on the back in the little electrical panel that it is compatible with both voltages. Just check to make sure so you don't blow it up before you go somewhere else. We don't want to be responsible.
Step number 5. Well, before we go into step number 5, we just want to remind you that you want to start walking and keep walking to get to 7,000 steps.
Like we talked about in the first video, that hasn't changed. It wasn't just to do for a little while. Keep going because you're getting ready to go on your trip. You need to be ready to walk.
Step 5 is to take care of your home stuff before you leave. And some of us have pets, so you want to arrange a pet sitter. Some of us have plants that need water, so...
Line up somebody to do that.
Exactly. And mail. You can stop your mail for a certain number of days. You have to go online to your postal service and just tell them to stop the mail for these many days, and after that they will deliver all of your mail to you. If you are not doing this and you get a lot of mail like we do, we sometimes ask friends to pick up our mail and put it inside the house.
Step number 6 is to learn some words in the language. If you're going to a country that has different language, you need to learn how to say hello and goodbye and please and thank you. And if you know those 4 things, they come in so useful all day long, and people, the locals that are speaking that language, even if you can't have a real conversation, a long conversation with them, they appreciate the effort that you've made. So just reach out a little bit, learn some new words. It'll make your journey a lot better.
Just to recap, get an ATM card. Step 2, get a credit card with no international fees. Step 3, get T-Mobile.
You can get an eSIM.
You can get an eSIM
if you need to.
Yes. T-Mobile is still a very, very good choice.
Get a phone plan that's useful in both domestically and internationally.
Yeah. Step 4, get an adapter. Step 5, keep walking and take care of your home stuff. And then step 6 is to learn some common words to say hello, to say goodbye, to say thank you.
So hopefully these tips will make the planning part of your trip easier. And if you find this information useful, please subscribe to our channel. And we look forward to seeing you on our next video, which is about packing.
Ciao.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me.